Welcome to part two of the Kansas-Baylor game from a few weeks ago. Kansas is on a huge run here and just doing really well, up 17-7 to start this game. They end up winning by 25. We'll get right into it. There's a lot that happens in the next 4 or 5 minutes where Kansas separates even further. This possession's great, and keep in mind, Kansas is running what they call a 41 defense, which means they're switching all 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's the 4. The 1 is the 5 that they are not switching with. So it's a 41 defense. You should see on the perimeter, like right here, if this is a dribble handoff, but also right here. So the dribble handoff switch, and Braun is talking switch with number 10. I forget his name right now. So, and he's a little late to the switch, but he knows another switch is coming. They don't come together there, so there's not a switch. Dribble handoff switch. Now they're not switching 5 unless they're in some sort of defense where they are switching with the 5, simply because they run their 41 defense when 33's in. Lightfoot came in, and I'm guessing it's not necessarily whom Lightfoot is, but whom he's guarding. That would dictate that we're not switching, right? So it looks like they're going to go under, but look, Harris is there to stunt. They're not switching. So this idea of screening, rescreening is getting bigger. But right there, he flops it. Harris closes out. Hands are down. A lot of dribbling. Lightfoot stunts laterally and levels the dribble off. And not Harris, but Abachi, I believe, maybe. No, number 1. Number 1 covers to the big, but not great. But Lightfoot recovers back. And they do get the 3 out of it. Right? So not a great possession by 10. But he is active and kind of bouncy here, stunting a little bit. A lot of dribbling here, ball screen, roll. And look, he loses them right here. We get the closeout. Now, if they're feeling it, which they aren't right now, but if they're feeling it, that's rough. See how they fight for the rebound? Watch Lightfoot. Such a quick outlet. Caught it, wide. Any one, I'm guessing, of these 4 are allowed to bring it. So we're off and running. Plays to the middle of the floor, plays to an elbow to open up the drive and the finish, right? So now they're just, look, fast break. Did not stay sideline. Played to an elbow. Created this lane when he went from, watch, it's really important. These are the subtleties of basketball right here. He's in the outside channel on the letters. He's on the letters. He's between the letters, but he's going to funnel in, and right there. That creates this lane, which means that this guy's got to help, and we get that, right? So that's fast breakdown basketball, right? So now it's 19-9, just knowing how to outlet, knowing how to get it wide, knowing how to play to an elbow, knowing how to run the outside channels. All that sort of stuff dictates that, and you have to be great at it. Now we're switching everything except off Lightfoot. We're not switching that. He tries to get him there, but look at Harris. And look at how quickly Lightfoot gets there. So Lightfoot's on a huge gap. Rightfully so. Ball screen. He's ready. He's playing it level. Well, not level on the lateral, but he's playing it level to the shoulder. He flops it, but look, everybody sinks. Plays the lane line, gets there. 10 and Braun hopefully are squeezing to 23. Doesn't have it. Comes up for another ball screen. Good on Lightfoot, right? So contests, but not right up there, right? Hopefully somebody's going to block out the big, which they do. And we're running again. Quick outlet by Lightfoot. Look, he gets to half court and turns. Watch, he's in the paint for my group. We work on this every day. But now you see elite guys do it. Outlet, this is our Celtic fast break drill. Outlet, wide, 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 runner. Right? He plays it to an elbow there. He doesn't play it necessarily to an opposite elbow. He plays it to an elbow there. He funnels up, change, and up. Like the ball, Kansas is just putting on a clinic. Fast break basketball. Look, nobody's pounding it. Look, this guy gets extended up on the catch by Braun. Watch, he's up. So Braun's just going to sweep it off his shoes. That we say to our kids, goes downhill, and then Lightfoot's right there. So now it's 21-7. Just getting destroyed. And the last thing you want is Allen Fieldhouse going. They are running kind of a We call this, we run a play similar to this. We stole from the university close by us, and we call it 2X off of what they say. So it's a horns action under the ball screen. Didn't get under his man, but tried to. We rotate back to now they're just playing ball. And their ball is right now standing around. There's a drive, spin, Lightfoot's right there, right? Lost the video. Right, so we'll come back to this in a second here. So dribble handoff. Well, let's make sure that there's the three. I'm going to fast forward. I apologize for this. There was a issue. There's the fast break we just talked about. So now they're just going to stand here. Look at Lightfoot's up. Okay, here's the other fast break we just talked about where Braun gets to the rim. Okay, apologies for that. Okay, so there's the horns action. But look, now we're standing. And that might be fine. So 11 here is their best. And Harris knows it. So there's Harris's help. Here's Lightfoot's help. Braun on the back cut. 23 can't really play it. Hand up. He almost got beat off that, off the contesting. Look at how they are. Every shot is difficult. Another stop. Every shot they're taking is contested, is challenged, is disrupted, everything. So now we've got we've got changes up the floor. Draw and kick to Braun. Look, I don't know if he makes this or not. I thought he did, but, right? So they were on a roll, right? So you'd expect them to make that, right? So they get the outlet, and let's see what they're able to do. Look, they're playing against 4. They're playing 2-on-4. They're playing 2-on-4. Like, you can't, it's such a shame. Listen, they're 8 in the nation playing 10, but you're on the road. You're down 21-7. You're going 1-on-5 right here. You're trying to cross it over, and now we're just going to go the other way, right? So now here's Braun and another finish, right? So now it's 23-7. You got to get the timeout, right? And they're just, they're essentially laughing at you, right? So you got luck. Listen, this is luck. You got lucky here. You got lucky that a 45% three missed a three in transition when he's up 21-7. You're lucky he missed that, right? So you get the rebound. You push the ball up the floor. You get the outlet. You go 1-on-5 here. Look at how Lightfoot's back, right? Nobody's in front of the ball except for 3. The crossover doesn't work, and now we're running. And the place is going nuts, and you got to have a timeout. Okay, so a lot going on here. Appreciate, again, the support of the channel. If you could subscribe, right below here is a subscribe button. If you could subscribe to the channel, that would be appreciated. If you could like it, share it, comment, that'd be great. I enjoy doing these Kansas games and getting to know them a lot more. We were at this Baylor game, so it was a lot of fun to be a part of that and the atmosphere there at up in Lawrence. But again, if you could subscribe to this, I'd appreciate it. Thank you. And we'll be doing part 3 right after this. Thank you.